Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Normally I make sandwiches from old recipes exactly as written, and then if they have potential, plus them up for the modern palate. Today we're going to be making a sandwich from history, but it's not one that's in any of the books that I've got. It's the St. Paul sandwich, which for some reason is very popular in St. Louis, Missouri. Now to make this, I am following the ingredients list at feastmagazine.com, and instead of deep frying it, I'm going to pan fry it because I don't want to deal with all that oil. First thing we have to do is kind of crush bean sprouts, kind of break them up a little bit. Next we add in chopped up onion, chopped up green pepper, cooked shrimp, 3 pieces of cooked beef, and chopped up chicken. And kind of mix that all together. Next we lightly beat an egg, then we add in cornstarch. And we pour over this and mix. All right, now we fry it up. Try and get into a patty form, but this is crazy. Well, it actually did come together. I'm a little bit shocked. There's some debris here, but for the most part it came together. This is nice. All right, so now we just put on some mayonnaise. Then we put down iceberg lettuce, tomato. I put on our patty, and top that with dill pickle slices. This is gonna get sloppy. All right, let's give this St. Paul sandwich a go. It's pretty tasty. I mean, you got the egg, the shrimp, the chicken, the beef. It was pretty good, but I am gonna plus it up. I'm gonna add some Sichuan chili crisp. Nice spicy kick to kind of liven things up a little. Okay, let's give this plussed up St. Paul sandwich a go. Yum. Much more interesting. Woo! Quite a kick to it. The Sichuan chili crisp has Sichuan peppercorns, red peppers in it. It's really, really good. You know what else would go good with this sandwich? Beer. I'm gonna have a pale ale. It's Australian for pale from Green Cheek Brewing Company out of Orange, California. That's an excellent pairing because this is rich and spicy, and this is citrusy and bright and delicious. The reason this beer is called Australian for Pale is because they use New Zealand and Australian hops in it, and in fact this was a gold medal winner at the Great American Beer Festival. Now you might be thinking, Barry, it's Monday. You deep fried something and you're drinking a beer at lunch. I filmed these the day before. It's Sunday. Woo! I'm pretty sure this is a sandwich that someone consumes when they're either young or drunk. Okay, so the original St. Paul sandwich was pretty good. It was a pretty interesting study in contrast with the freshness of the pickles and the tomato and the lettuce against the fried egg patty that contained the chicken, shrimp, and beef. I'm going to give that about an 8. It wasn't seasoned at all in the recipe, which I found a little surprising, but it still tasted good. Adding the Sichuan chili crisp, that just brought it up to a 9. And then having it with this Australian for pale ale from Green Cheek, and no, they're not paying me. They just sent me beer, and I review it over on Craft Beer Berry typically, but I thought this would be good, and it is, because this has nice bright citrusy notes, not like a hazy, it's not juicy, but it's citrusy, and it contrasts nicely with the fried egg and the spicy chili crisp. All right, see you tomorrow. Oh, and I'm gonna finish it, just not right now, because it's a lot of food.